What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on another edition of the top 10 sneakers under $100 right now. Now, guys, we did one of these back, I want to say in January, February, like 5 months ago. And that was during winter / springtime. We are now in summer / fall time. We got pretty much like one more month of summer left, and then we're going to be transitioning into fall. And I wanted to recap and do this video again over for you guys because that last video did very well and has been doing a great service to some of you guys out there. There has been some slight changes in the top 10 list. A lot of the shoes have actually stayed on that list, but I wanted to give you something more current, up to date as far as the prices and where to get those shoes. And I will make sure to link everything down below in the description. And guys, hit that like button now. We get to 3,000 likes, I will drop another top 10 under $200 this time instead of 100. I don't think I ever did a 200. Maybe I do a 150. Maybe I do a top 10 150 and a top 10 200. Hit that like button. Let's get to 3,000 likes. If that thing pops off very soon, I might drop it next week. And but before we get into today's video, guys, if you guys haven't already, go check out 2wildscloset.com right now. The link will be down below in the description. Tons of sneakers already under $100 as we speak, but in my sizes. So make sure you guys go and check it out. Go check out the website. Tons of kicks that you can pick up right now for way below $100. Some below 50, below 60. Just go check it out, man. Without further ado, guys, let's sit back, relax, enjoy the snacks, and get straight into today's video. Before we even get into it, as a quick disclaimer, the shoes that I'll be showing are not all shoes that retail for below $100, but are on sale right now that you can get your hands on for below $100. So you might see some shoes that retail for $170, $150, $140, but right now you can get them for $80, $60. As I stated, I will link that all down below for you guys to jump on right now as we speak. Coming in at number 10, still one of my favorite shoes. I believe it made the list previously, and that is the Puma RSX. You got the Puma RSX and the Puma RSX Cubed, and you can get them on sale right now for around $65 to $85. A shoe from Puma, one of my favorite brands, one of my favorite models that I've seen them ever release in my whole entire history of doing sneakers, and they just look great. I've done numerous reviews on these sneakers, and right now you can get multiple colorways and pairs on sites like Foot Locker and Champs, which I will link down below in the description, right now for below $100. Like I said, I'm gonna link you guys to them. You guys can check them out, and the price ranges between $65 to $85 in multiple colorways on these sneakers. A dope shoe, comfortable shoe, great looking shoe. It's all the above in multiple colorways that can fit any type of style that you're trying to go with. Puma has been always coming up, moving innovatively, and I actually got a very big package from them that I will be unboxing for you guys. Coming in at number 9, guys, we have the Adidas Night Jogger. I've done multiple reviews on this sneaker as well. Last time I did this top 10, this actually made the list as well, but there was not as many pairs. There's probably like 2 pairs. When going to Adidas now, there's around, I would say, at least 30 to 40 different colorways, from kids to women, men, all the above, retailing at below $100. You can find multiple colorways of the Night Jogger from $65 to $98. You got that full length zoom on your bottom, which is comfortable, great quality upper, mixtures of fabrics from mesh, suede, leathers, and all the above. Definitely a go-to sneaker in my humble opinion that I definitely think you guys should all check out. If you still haven't bought yourself a pair of Boost shoes, which if you haven't at this point, you must be living on Mars or something, but definitely the way to go in my opinion. I would say still to this day, aside from Yeezys, the Night Jogger is my favorite model / silhouette from Adidas right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dope stuff they've been putting out. The young ones, the Night Joggers, the crazy BYWs and all that, but the Night Jogger, I think it just has that look overall. And I believe even Mike Rich loves the Night Jogger. You know, Mike Rich, when it comes to certain shoes, Mike Rich is a pretty picky person on the Adidas end, and I think he messes with the Night Joggers. Like, he likes the Night Joggers. So shout out to my brother Mike Rich, salutes to him, and that says enough to me. Coming in at number 8, guys, I'm gonna give it up to the whole entire website of Vans. I mentioned Vans before. You can't really go wrong with them, and there's not really one particular model that you can just go with on this list, because everything is pretty much under $100. But me personally, I love the Skate High reissues. They have a lot of special ones. Like I like particular is the Skate High reissue cap, I believe. It's the one with the zipper on it. The one that supposedly was supposed to be an off-white or Virgil design. It was some rumors that went around with that for a minute now. But you can even get those at around like 80 bucks and below at this point in time. Vans are a shoe that you can cop, destroy, and they still look good on feet. They look better, almost not dirty, but just scuffed up like you've been skating in them, in my opinion. I think it's an overall good shoe, an overall quality shoe, and a classic sneaker for a lot of you guys out there. Just always iconic shoe for a great price point. So I got to give it up to the Vans. I haven't copped that many pair of Vans since my last cop, in all honesty, but I used to rock them all the time in high school, and I need to pick up some more, man. I definitely do. Coming in at number 7, this is actually something new to the list, and that is the Nike Air Max Tailwind 4. You can find these going for around $63 to $98 right now on Nike's website. Multiple colorways on this shoe, a very classic model, the Tailwind itself, and I just think it's a very comfortable shoe. You got that Air Max bubble, good comfort, good looks, and they've been dropping multiple colorways of this silhouette for the past year now. I think it's something different, you know, old but different, you get what I'm saying? And it's one of the shoes that Nike has been pressing and pushing a lot this year in particular. It feels like each and every year Nike picks a model and goes all out with that model to the point where they hit, you know, the sales rack. Not because they're not doing well, but because they're just dropping so many different colorways. The Tailwind got its hype, I would say, around when they released the Supreme and Tailwind collaboration, and then since then Nike just pressed forward with multiple colorways. Now I'm not saying that the Tailwind became iconic for that Supreme collaboration, but the Supreme collaboration brought it back to the forefront as a sneaker to cop throughout of 2020. Coming at number 60, Nike React Presto, another shoe that was brought back to the list as well. Kind of pushed down a little bit. It was up pretty high on the list before, but I had to kind of bring it down. It's kind of phasing its way out of the system right now as we speak. Still a very good shoe, still a very comfortable shoe, and you can get these sneakers for around 80 bucks right now. Multiple different colorways, different textures, different graphics. Some got thunderstorms on it, some got tiger stripes on it. I might need to grab the tiger stripe one, I know. But the shoe itself, a very comfortable shoe, a great innovative mixture of the React and the Presto in my opinion, and good quality overall, and a great price point that goes along with the comfort and aesthetics. Me personally though, as I stated, it's been a shoe that's kind of slowly phased its way out. It wasn't like it was overkill or anything like that, but certain shoes stay, certain shoes go. You know, I remember the Nike Flyknit Ultras. That was like one of my favorite shoes that dropped by Nike over the past couple of years now. They dropped those in the gray. They sold out, I believe, and then they dropped a couple more, and they just went all force with it. Started dropping utility versions and all that. And we don't really see Nike Flyknit Ultras anymore. So it's just a pretty standard thing from Nike. They drop new things, phase it out, and then down the road in a couple of years, bring it back in the retro vibes and brings the hype back. It's pretty standard, and we're seeing that now with the Nike Presto React. Coming in at number 5, the Converse. Converse itself, the Chuck All-Stars. We've been seeing a lot of the Chuck All-Star 70, I believe. Hold on one second. It's not this one in particular. I was just trying to see this one have the year on it. Yeah, Chuck 70 High is the one in particular that's been getting a lot of respect. Now, these are essential for your gods. These retail for more than $100, so that won't make it to the list. But the shoe itself, the model, the Chuck High 70, the 1970 version, you can go get regular Chuck Taylors all the time, but the 70 version has been getting a lot of respect and a lot of brought back. Another 70 shoe is also getting that same type of respect, which we'll be talking about later on. But for Chuck Taylors, you know, they retail for 50 to 55 bucks. You can get them in multiple colorways, pretty much any colorway you need, and it's an iconic shoe, you know what I'm saying? Another one of those iconic, one of those indestructible shoes, and not really comfortable, more so look, but you can't go wrong with a Chuck, man. Can't go wrong. Speaking of 70s, as I stated, we have at number 4 the Nike Blazer 77. These are retailing for around $75 to $100 in multiple different colorways. The Blazer itself, iconic. Another shoe is the Blazer, which you can get in multiple colorways for below $100. But the 77 mid has been getting a lot of attention recently. A lot of different colorways, a lot of simple colorways in whites and greens, whites and yellows, whites and tans, whites and snake skins, all on sale now for below $100. Definitely a great looking shoe, very similar to the Converse as far as comfort, The bottom is just very, very flat on that foot, but the comfort around the shoe itself is pretty cushionable. Good quality materials on the leathers and whatnot. Good looking shoe that you pretty much match a lot of things with. And it has somewhat, believe it or not, the 77 in my opinion, almost a designer kind of aspect, the look of it, the height. They are mids, but they have a certain type of height that looks good that you can rock it with some more upper echelon brands out there. I'm not saying it's a design sneaker, but it has that design type of look and aesthetic. Very similar to how like some of the Stan Smiths are out there on Adidas. Coming in at number 3, we have the Nike Air Max 270 React. You can get them on sale right now for about $82 to $90. We brought this one to the list as previously, I think it was number 2 or number 1. I want to say it was number 2 on the last one. We brought it down a notch to number 3. There's a lot of different colorways on this shoe still on Nike. Some have sold out. It's one of those shoes very similar to the Presto React, which is kind of slowly phasing out. It's becoming one of those just basic shoes out there. And when I say basic, I don't mean it in a bad way, but it's becoming like a Nike Huarache. The Nike Huarache, we don't see it that much anymore. It phased out. It'll be back. The Huarache is a classic model that will come back and it'll be stronger than ever in a couple more years. In a couple of years, maybe this year, who knows? But this Presto 270 is one of those shoes that are slowly phasing out, the hype and everything about it. Great looking shoe. I still own a couple pairs in my collection, and you can get them now for below $100. I think they look great. I think they're one of the best shoes on the list as far as comfort, look, aesthetic, everything about it. You cannot go wrong, in my opinion. The 270 Bubble on the heel mixed with the React sole, you got a great quality feel, comfort, cushion, and the look. Like I said, it's very lightweight, breathable, all the above. This shoe, major love. Coming in at number 2, guys, a new shoe to the list that I had to add was the Jordan 1 Low. The Jordan 1 Low. I actually used to bring the Jordan 1 Mid to this list a lot, way back in the time. You can get a Jordan 1 Mid in all white pretty easy now. And they have Jordan 1 Lows pretty easy now, you know what I'm saying? And the lows are pretty much doing better than the mids. And the Jordan 1 Lows versus the Jordan 1 versus Jordan 1. Like, you're asking what's the difference here? Well, I'm talking about the ones with the Jumpman on it, not the ones with the Nike Air. You pay more for that Nike Air look. It is what it is. You got the Jumpman on the back. Jordan 1 Lows have dropped multiple different colorways this past year. A lot of them have been doing pretty well, selling out. Like the Shattered Backboard Low version, the Pine Green Low version, the Court Purple Low version. They've been selling out. They've been selling on StockX for resale. They've been doing numbers when it comes to that, but they retail at $90, and there's a lot of them available right now that I will be linking down below in the description. Different colorways. There's a pair that I got a video from Bart that's sitting over at Soul Play right now. It's a good shoe to get a Jordan, a respected Jordan, and I respect all Jordans, don't get me wrong, but you rock some, some flight, some Team Jordans right nowadays, you're doing yourself a disservice when you can get yourself a pair of Jordan 1 Lows for $90 at retail, below if it's on sale. I mean, it is what it is. I had to add it to the list at number 2. And number 1, more of a biased opinion in my opinion, I always have to give it up to the Air Force 1. The Air Force 1, classic. Get them in all white. You're good to go for the summer, the spring. Get them in black if you want to take them to the fall. The flaxes are coming out pretty soon. I got a pair of flaxes. I'm probably going to pull mine out pretty soon. You can get a lot of different versions of Air Force 1s out there for below $100. And right now there's tons of pairs and colorways available now over on Nike.com. I'm pretty sure you can go find some at Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, Eastbay, and all the above. So go check them out. It's a good shoe. It's a classic, iconic shoe. It's gonna take, I don't know if Air Force 1s will ever not be number 1 for me. So whenever you see these top 10 shoes like this, just know that the Air Force is gonna be at number 1. Just accept it, okay? For me at least. Don't be mad. I just can't find a shoe that's gonna change my opinion. I grew up on this shoe. This is the shoe that you needed a fresh pair of when you went to high school, when you went to middle school. You needed this. You needed this. This was the requirement, an essential requirement to school. And to this day, they're still respected. And we got a little guy coming in. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You just came up here, huh? So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I got this bear right here with me. His name is Cappuccino. So we got Chunky and Chino. He's Cappuccino is his name. Chino is his nickname. This is Chunky's brother. Baby Chow Chow creamed up, you feel me? And oh, yep, I'm gonna put him back down. Well, I'm gonna hold him because he might pee. I ain't gonna. Last time he peed on me. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit a like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I told you guys 3,000 likes, we'll be doing the 150 or 200. I think I'm gonna do 150, then do 200 after that. So hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace. All right, come on. You gonna pee? I already know. I already know you wanna pee. Come on. Peace.